So today's video is basically just gonna be all about my pregnancy. See, if you haven't guessed by the title, that's what's going on right now. That's what we're doing. We're talking about my baby girl that's in my tummy, that's growing, that's kicking me, trying to yeet herself out of me constantly, especially when I'm trying to sleep, okay? Because I think it's, people all I talked about so far is how I found out. And then there's a video of me wearing clothes with a baby bump, but nothing since then. And now we're almost there to her coming out and I still haven't made anything. So I wanted to make a video about it, okay? So first things first. It's a girl. I'm pretty sure that I mentioned that in the video of me finding out, but she's a girl. We haven't really settled on a name yet, and I don't really even know if I'm gonna put her on social media, so we'll see. But even then, the name isn't definite yet, so I wouldn't have one for you anyways right now. But I am about to be 32 weeks. No, 33. Yeah, no, I don't know. Because like the days my doctor told me are different than the one that my app tells me, but they both have the same due date. Yeah, so it could, anyways. I'm in my third trimester. It makes me 7 months. I am not that big, in my opinion. I mean, I'm a small person, so there's no way there is a way. They would have made a way if it was gonna happen, and I'm pretty sure it might still happen because I still have a few weeks and it feels like she's growing every single day, or at least every other day, because I've been getting stiffness in my belly. I'll do a belly reveal at the end. We don't have like all the stuff we need yet because we moved and then Sky went on tour. I was unemployed, so I was like on the unemployment thing that everybody was doing here in my state, and then they were like, we gonna cut it off early, so they did, and now I'm just spending money and not making any, so looking for an avenue for that. But while that's happening, Sky is on tour bringing in some money. Once that's over with in a few days, then we're gonna go crazy on all the baby stuff. But we got a majority of stuff. Like we got a lot of clothes, we got a bath thing, we got some things that can sit in when they're like chilling. You know, really we just don't have a stroller and like a crib bassinet thing and like those play things, the playpens of sorts. We don't have one of those. But we have help, and it should be all, it should be okay. And I just wanted to be honest, because why would that'd be so weird if I came on here and I was like, we have everything we need. Everything's perfect. Because it's not. It's so not. But I came up actually my last doctor's appointment, I came up kind of anemic actually. So the doctor gave me iron pills to combat that issue that I have going on, and then as well as some vomiting relief, like nausea relief medication that sounds so funny. It's called Bonjesta, and my name's Jessica, so it sounds like it's Bone Jessica. One of the more personal things, besides obviously the symptoms and medication, they're all personal because they're all different for every pregnancy. I'm really getting tired of seeing like all those things about like, well, if you crave this, then it's gonna be this, because it's just so different. Like it's not really even, you can't really even say those things because of how different it is, especially when people have like 2 or 3 of the same gender and had way different pregnancies for each of them. You just really can't go and say, well, because of this, it's gonna be this, unless it's a scientific fact that was given to you by a doctor or something, like a test or something like that. There's really no way of knowing. Even when they come out, they're gonna look weird as hell, and then they're gonna grow a little bit and look even weirder, like they change and look weird. And by weird, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, it's weird. Like, so they're changing all the time. Their eyes change. I mean, maybe that's just kittens. I don't know that exact fact. But, like, things change, you know? And, like, I'm not really concerned that much. We just kind of like, oh, you know, it'd be cool if they got this from you and this from me, but obviously that's not how it goes down. The personal things for me on an emotional level, oh my God. I was a nester before I was pregnant. I wanted to clean everything that was dirty. When I would go over and stay at someone's house, that's what I would do. I was staying there, I feel obligated, so I would clean everything. Like, I stayed with these people for 2 weeks and I paid to be there. And I cleaned the whole house in a span of days, but I cleaned the whole house, right? Not because I thought they were dirty or that it being a mess was in a negative thing. I just liked doing it. It's something to take my mind off of anything, sometimes. Being pregnant and not being able to do that, but like even more so wanting to, really sucks. Not knowing your own personal limit until it's too late really sucks. When I was moving stuff, like, I didn't really know how bad I was doing at not picking certain things up and like being whatever, or resting or going to sleep at a good time, or even taking my vitamins. Like, I didn't really focus on how I was doing with that, and you don't really know until after the fact, like the next day or a few days later, when you're sore in places that are weird for you to be sore in, but it could just be because you're pregnant, but it's definitely because you moved stuff and you're pregnant. You're pretty sure anyway. Like, it's, my doctor, I don't know if I'm really as good as she's saying I am. I mean, she says everything is perfect. I'm just a little anemic, and here's some meds and some food choices, suggestions. It doesn't cause, like, she doesn't see any risk for it affecting my baby, unless obviously I don't take care of it. That it's not gonna make me slip into preeclampsia or anything. Like, she was like, everything's good. The anemia mostly affects you, not really the baby. Especially in the 3rd trimester, you know, it's a little, you know, she's just gaining fat now, but I'm like, if I don't have enough blood and she's gaining fat, well, the way it works is actually she's getting all of it. It's me that's not having enough. So I'm taking care of it. It's fine. Everything is okay. I'm getting stronger. My fatigue is going away. Obviously, I put out 2 videos in the same day. So whether y'all think those were phenomenally edited and took as long as they actually did or not, I did that, okay? Because I'm feeling better, and I'm making a video the next day to upload the same day. Mostly because I have nothing else to do, and walking around right now really sucks because the bottom of my belly really hurts. I'm out of breath. Give me a second. Let me apply some more because my lips be chapped. But I literally went to sleep wearing layers of chapstick to try and prevent me from having chapped lips when I woke up, and they were chapped. And it was like cocoa butter Vaseline. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. My acne is about the same. I'll get like a pimple every month or 2 every month. And I've been using Curology for my acne, and I flare up when I stop using it. So it's either working or it's only works when you use it consistently. Like, if I go a day or 2 without washing my face with the cleanser and stuff, I'll get a pimple. But I'm pretty sure that's how skincare works. Right. I've been cutting down on my caffeine. I've been cutting down on all the bad stuff, especially if you're learning I was anemic. Mostly guilt, like, bro, like, you're literally growing something. You need to eat more than just McDonald's. As far as emotions go, it's not just like, okay, you're pregnant and everything is physical from here on out and it's just a bunch of symptoms and that's it. No, having a female, right, having a girl means you have double of all the hormones that you originally had. And that's not just estrogen, men, okay? That's also testosterone. The shit y'all have and brag about and all that, we have extra of that too. That is actually what makes us go a little, as y'all would say. So It means more hormones, which doesn't just affect your mood, okay? It affects your skin, it affects everything. Literally, it affects everything. Like, I'm not even about to go on a list of specifics because it doesn't, it's everything. That's why people lose their teeth. That's why people go deaf and have organ failure and preeclampsia and just random, all that shit is because of all of the biological stuff going on, right? But it also does affect your emotions. Before I became pregnant, I did not want to have kids. I'm fine with having one, but I never thought that I would do it. I didn't feel like I would be a good mom. I don't even know what to do with other people's kids. I mean, I'm good at it in the moment, but I'm scared shitless, right? Mostly because they're not my kid, though, is what I started realizing. I don't know what they're cool with and what they're not cool with. And it's not that I'm doing anything extreme, it's just I'm very different from your average person. And so the way that I act, or if, for instance, a kid does something and I tell them, hey, I could be speaking to them in a different manner than their parents do, that they don't like. But the way that I intend to parent is what people call gentle parenting. So it's not like I'm aggressive about it. It's just I don't know. I just don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'm a people pleaser, right? I just never know. I just feel weird with other people's kids. What if they get bored? What am I supposed to play with them? What am I supposed to do? I'm worried about that, right? Mostly because, again, other people's kids, and I'm not this little 1-year-old. I'm just figuring out what they need, it's not really this little flesh of me is gonna be like me. It's anything I want, I talk to them however I want. I feel like it'll be different, but I still don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like that's everybody. It's okay to admit that you didn't want to have kids. It's okay. Just do it right, I really wasn't planning on it ever. I was gonna adopt if I did anything, because also being pregnant, I didn't even know all the symptoms and stuff before I got pregnant. And I was already terrified of giving birth. And now I really got to. She can't just stay there, you know what I mean? I'm excited just for the experience and for, I don't know. I'm just, I'm not scared about it. But the one thing I will say is that I'm not gonna not be like my parents. I hate when people say that, because obviously, your parents fucked up and you're not gonna do the fucked up things that they did. That's an implied thing, I'd hope, unless they were perfect, or you don't care how they were and you don't care now. So I just feel like my love is growing now. I feel I definitely feel more emotional, but not in an overreactive state. I just cry easier. I feel love easier. I feel compassion easier. Not patient at all. That hasn't changed. But I just feel I'm more okay with being vulnerable than I've ever been in my life. I'm so happy in my relationship, even if I forget it sometimes. I'm very easily reminded that there are others in not so great situations, and mine isn't even that bad to begin with, whatever it is that I'm, like I said, not being patient about, or whatever the case is. I didn't mention that she's 4. Last time I went, which is 2 days ago, I think, she was 4 pounds and 5 ounces, or 4 pounds and 4 ounces. Pretty sure it was 4 and 5. So she's above average. Even though I came out anemic. I passed my glucose test, all that stuff. But really, I just feel, I'm trying to accept the fact that not everything is going to go the way that I'm expecting it to go. You can have a kind of a plan. You can't take everything so seriously. You have to just let it be what it is, because it's going to be that way whether you are okay with it or not. I've just been learning to be patient and feeling all the things that I feel That's kind of helping me not be so stressed. When I compare myself to other people who are having kids or had kids, especially people I don't know that are on social media who are showing you their perfect life and all the things they have for their baby, you know, the stuff, and how I don't have everything I need yet. It helps me because I compare myself to other people daily, just me personally. But being pregnant, it's even more so because I don't want people to judge me for being a bad mom. Sorry if this ends up being long. I don't think it will be, and it was all over the place because I didn't write any bullets or notes. I was just gonna go off the top of the dome, stuff going on. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you guys my belly now so you can see what's cooking in the oven. Do I look pregnant? I feel like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? I feel like I just look fat, like top heavy in the shirt anyways. But then you pop it open and there she blow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's such an odd shape because I'm obviously like a skinny person, right? So like I didn't have much to start with, but holy crap, look at how much that comes out. Oh my God. It's baby. If she your baby mom, go ahead. Your baby mom. Work. I'm gonna be doing one of those videos. But yeah, this the belly. This is 31 or 32, 33. I don't, well, you already know. I don't know, but you know. This is how that's looking. I'm pretty sure it's 33. This is how that's looking. Stiff, especially right now. It hurts all right here. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it helps to like do that while I'm walking, or like wear my brace, or just not get up. You know, that's pretty standard. But yeah, to me it doesn't look, it's looking real big right now. Actually, to me it's kind of scaring me. But you know, like comparison to other people, which doesn't matter because everyone's different, but comparing myself to other people, it's maybe it is average. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I'm out of breath from talking, so thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. All my new subscribers that came out of fucking nowhere. I mean, it's not a lot maybe to other people, but what? If you're an editor, please hit me up because I'm tired of, I mean, I love the editing, don't get me wrong. Like I really do, but I hate that I have to use my phone. Yeah, it's not that my phone recording it is the problem, it's I edit that shit on my phone too, if that's not obvious enough. I'm tired of doing that. Yeah, hit me up. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope this video wasn't too boring. I hope you got all the information you needed. If you didn't, go ahead and leave a comment and I will reply to you because it's not like I get any of them. Yeah, thank you. Have an amazing freaking bye.